Hi there, I'm James Sawyer, Channel Solutions Consultant at LastPass, and today we're going to take a look at shared folders from an admin perspective. So you may or may not know this, but within the LastPass platform, you do have the ability to create what we call a shared folder. So this is just as it sounds. It's a folder where you can store specific site information and share it with your colleagues. If you want to have an extra bit of security on top of it, you can even hide the password so they can still access the site, but they can't view that password at all. And then from the admin side of things, any end user that creates these folders are admins to that folder, but from an organizational standpoint, you can allow access to your super admin users to control that as well. So we're going to take a look at those things in the portal, and you'll see how quick and easy it is to set that stuff up and how very secure and granular you can make it. Let's get started. So here we're starting things from an end user perspective. As you can see, we're logged into the extension. We can view our passwords and our different categories that we've saved them in. And then over here on the left, we have the option Sharing Center. From here, you can get an overview of any folders that you have access to or that you manage yourself as a user admin. Of course, you can manage all of the permissions and whatnot directly from here. So if I click on Manage, you'll see that I've invited a couple of users to this folder. My user is the administrator, and this end user here has read-only, and I've hidden the password. So if I were to go to this end user, you would only see the information that you have permitted, right? So they would be able to see the username. They would not be able to access the password. You can even filter out specific content. So there's a total of 10 sites that I have saved in here, and this end user can only see 6 of them because I've dragged the rest over to the right. To get a quick overview of how this looks from that end user's perspective, if I were to open up my my Edge account and we log into that vault, you can see that he only has access to those 6 accounts. And if I wanted to, say, click in here and try to see the password, it's grayed out. I have no access to it. If I try to view it, error, I'm not allowed to view this password. However, if I wanted to launch into this site and access it, I just click login. It's going to autofill all of my information, and I'm signed into this account without any hassle at all. So when we're talking about shared folders from an organizational admin perspective, you can actually see all of the folders that are available in your organization if you go to Applications and Shared Folders. So you can scroll through a list, or if you know the name of a specific folder, you can search for it and then click into it. We can show you which users have access to it, any security score information related to the content of the folder, and the apps or sites that are being saved within that folder. Now, what happens if an organization or the user admin leaves and you didn't have any other admins assigned to it? You would lose access to the folder. So we've created a policy called Super Admin Access to shared folders, where if you enable this and you turn it on, you can pick and choose which of your super admins will have access to all of the shared folders. So regardless as to if it was created by an end user or what have you. So earlier when we were doing my folder, you saw that within the end user folder, it did not list Lou's name. It did not list Dan's name. These are super admins. So although they have access to the folders, they're not listed because they weren't assigned by me. It's assigned by policy. So on the back end, these super admins would have that same end user view and be able to see the content or manage the content as if they were an owner of that folder. So from an organizational and security standpoint, this is a great way to put your stuff together. And in closing, we've just shown you how quick and easy it is for you to access shared folders, add your super admin to be able to access all of those folders, and ensure that no matter what happens, whether an end user that created a shared folder leaves the company or something like that, that you have the ability to still access, maintain all of that data. I've been James Sawyer. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful day.